What's up, everybody? Hey, it's Zennial Gamer. What's going on, guys? What up, Ronan? What up, DFTS? Congrats on making stream before I did. Let me just get the bot going here. We're gonna need the bot today. What? That cannot be right. How does Gyu passive work in 2v2? Honestly, not positive, but I believe that, one second here. I believe that she only gains on her passive when people on your side of the team, on your side of the field, take a turn. Haven't done a lot of 2v2. I have not done a lot of 2v2. Like in prior seasons, I did no 2v2. This season, I've actually done a little bit. I did like 10 matches with a guildie, which was fun. And then I tried doing some random queues. And man, the random queues are like frustrating. People don't know. People are not good players. So I was like, you know what? It would be fun to do a 2v2. And that's what we're doing today. But before we get into the 2v2 action, we first have to take a moment to commemorate the glory that is the new transmogs. I also need to get my dungeon teams running here, since I just logged on. Music down and up. Interesting. Okay. Let me check the... Oh, source settings. No, that's correct. Huh. How's that on the music? Let me know how that is on the music. What up, Brian? How you doing, man? Hasn't been too bad. It's been a hectic week, man. It has been a ooh. Who's missing? Tiana's missing. No, Tiana's not missing runes. Who's missing runes? Why is Gal? Oh, I remember why he's missing a rune. Okay, we got to do a restore. Perfect backdrop. Awesome. That's what we want to hear. Those are fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and load. Okay. Been farming artifacts this week. Man, does that drain mana fast. Oops. Tiana's missing a rune. Huh. Okay, that's weird, actually. She should have loaded with will runes. So I believe the rune she had goes onto the light homunculus. Yeah. Alright, let's try that again. Did I forget to T-Mog Ongi? Looks like I forgot to T-Mog Ongi. On top of... Man, I am never going to get to demo this, am I? Nope, that's the right T-Mog. Never mind. I mean, honestly, the biggest issue that I'm having is, you know, because you burn a lot of mana in Siege. Although the last couple of Sieges, to be honest, I have not been doing that much rune swapping, just a little bit of artifact swapping. But I've gotten so into the habit of using the save and restore runes. That's really what burns all the mana for me, is the save restore runes thing. So the Kinky T-Mog... Alright, so here's the deal, guys. As far as I can recall, I know I bought T-Mogs like 3-4 years ago. And as far as I can recall, it's been like 3 or 4 years and I have not bought T-Mogs since. I farmed so much R5, I've usually just been able to get all the T-Mogs like through stones. But it just so happened because I pulled a couple of LD5s recently, I had no stones. I've got stones, man. I got big stones. But I had no transmog stones. And so it just so happened that like the new transmogs came out and I thought they were like the absolute, some of the coolest transmogs I've ever seen in the game. Plus the tattoo transmog speeds up your Steel Fortress team. So between the fact that it was like a faster dungeon run, plus it was just really badass transmogs, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy these. So I bought the transmogs and then I used the Kinky transmog in Siege like one time and oh man, it's terrible. I'm actually taking the transmogs off the Kinkies because the S2 is like overdone and distracting. But I think the AoE one on the Onis is still pretty cool. I hated the original Onimusha skin and I hated the first transmogs. So I was like really glad, since I have a lot of Kinkies, I was really glad to get rid of those, but in the end it didn't work out. Still, the tattoo one is cool. Like, just the fact that it speeds up your dungeon team is cool. It doesn't speed it up a lot, because it's not like the Vertihile one, where Vertihile was going 40 times, right? But it speeds it up a little bit. So that's the homage to the Oni transmog, and then sadly we are like the entire reason I bought the freaking Kinky transmogs. Yeah, I thought so. I thought that was the wrong transmog. I was like, that's the old transmog. So that was not the homage. Need to check if anything else is missing transmogs. Yeah, I'm gonna have a few things missing. I guess I forgot to do dark. Because of all the Siege dupes, I have to go through periodically and just check like that everything's transmogged. Because I know I miss, like I'll forget stuff for long periods of time. What up, Wojo? How you doing today, man? Alright, cool. Lights are all done. That must have come with the transmog pack, but I'm not going to transmog that because then I can't stick them in storage. That's actually kind of annoying. Alright, so these unfortunately have to go away. Oh man, you're working at night, huh? Bro, don't insult me like that. I have 7 Kinkies. Yeah, I have 7 Kinkies, but I have no Deborah. And I only got my first Martina a few months ago. It just so happens Kinky, and I've been fortunate, Kinky and Marinette. Yeah, but honestly, you can't use Kinky very much these days. I mean, they've nerfed him a bunch, and then they've buffed a bunch of his counters. He's still a good monster. Like, I'm not going to say he's not good. There's a reason I built 7 of them. But I've never used 7. I don't think I've ever used more than 3 or 4. There was one Siege tournament where Kinky was the counter, and it was nice to have the dupes. But outside of that, I use him once or twice a week. Like, not even a siege. I use him like once or twice a week. That's about it. So having 7 looks impressive, but it really doesn't make any difference. Like, what does make a difference? So I'll show you the one that actually does make a difference. This is the one that's gonna make you jealous. I summoned 3 more of him this week. Summoned 3 more of him this week. Here you go. 9 Leos. Up to 9 Leos. Oh, bro, that's brutal. Yeah, I work, if you include like YouTube-based stuff, I do something similar. Usually it's like 11 a.m. to 4 a.m. 6. I do something similar. I'm not gonna. I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain. We'll leave it like that. Okay, that's much better. Yeah. That transmog right there, definitely not worth $95 for the pack. Definitely not worth the money, but you know, it does look cool. Oh, I didn't pay attention. That was lucky. Okay, that's about as big of a luck sack as you're ever gonna see. Did I just kill it? Yeah, why not? Just for fun. I don't like that it's kind of hard to read his damage numbers, though. So that S1 right there, that's the problem with Kinky, too. Like, the Ongyuki S2 looks badass, but the S1 eats up so much screen, it's really disorienting. And so, of course, with Kinky, you're doing almost all S1s, which is why I took the transmogs off. Yeah, they got me on this one, man. I'm trying to justify it. So it was just like an impulse thing. I really don't buy transmogs, and now I remember why. I buy a lot of other stuff. This is not like an XG is free to play or anything else, but I try and spend the money wisely at least. And I don't think I did so in this case. So I'm trying to justify it. We're going to say this was all stream content. I bought the transmogs for you guys. This is like one of those Jew Bagel videos where he's like, yeah, I'm going to spend the money so that you don't. Good now.